Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Boy Kennels. We got another video today for you. This one's more so for box sets and then a chunky box. So I guess we just start with some of the box sets real quick. Some of these I just recently got, but haven't really done any videos on them. So one of them is a show that I really like. I never got to watch all the shows because I always watch them kind of out of order every time I would see them on TV. But I figured, when it had went on sale, that was pretty much my time to buy it. And this was like, I guess, the repackaged version. So it's not like the original version that they released. But either way, I mean, it's still all the movies. Well, all the TV series for the show. And that is Supernatural. So, if you guys or gals were ever into watching this, you know what I'm talking about. It's a really, really good show. I always enjoyed all the episodes for this. So it does have a lot of discs. So it's going to be a while till I get these on my server. But yeah. And that's kind of what I like to do. When I do buy my movies, I do tend to put them on my home server. So that way I'm not having to pull the disc out all the time. And I still have the original quality of the disc itself. So it's just something I like to do. So yeah, so that's the first set. And that is, as I said, Supernatural. So definitely a good set to get. The next one, I'm going to have to go grab that one. So give me a minute, a magic minute. All right, and I'm back that fast in a magic minute. And the next one, this is one that I would say most horror fans are going to have. Well, not most horror fans. I would say more diehard fans would have. And I also have the other set of my favorite horror franchise. Or at least horror movies. So I have that entire box set as well. But this one would be the Friday the 13th Shout Factory Blu-ray set. So I know this has been out for a while. It's been out for forever and a day. But if you can catch it when it goes on sale, it's really the best time to buy it. Just make sure, that when you do check all your discs. I haven't opened this one yet because I do own all the movies individually, but I just checked to make sure that all the right movies were in here. I do still need to, take off the plastic from the front and then just check them individually. But, other than that, they're pretty much all there. Like I said, I own them all on individual Blu-rays. I own them on DVD. For the ones that have the 4K versions, whether the 4Ks were released or even the versions by Arrow, do have those as well. So definitely, good series of a horror movie to get. But if you just want something, a nice piece for your, and I hate to use the word collection, but part of your movie horror set, definitely a good eyepiece to have. Something really nice looking, great looking artwork. So whoever did the artwork, this is like really, really, fantastic. So really, really good. So do like that. But yeah, so Friday the 13th, Blu-ray collection. All right, so I guess I'll go into the next collection. All right, so this collection here is from a set that I already have the collection, but they're all like individual. Well, yeah, I mean, they're still individual, but I do have the entire collection of it. I even have them all individually, but this was a set that I really wanted to get more so because of the box that it came in, and I never got it day one. I waited and waited and waited a long time. It just wasn't one of those things where the price really was going down on it. Wasn't really going up either, but it kind of stayed stagnant. So I figured, you know what? Let me just grab it while I can. If it happens to go down, it goes down. Oh, well, it is what it is. but it is a set that I did want, and that is the Resident Evil. I've already opened the front plastic so I could check all the discs, but this is the Steelbook case. So it does have all the movies, and then of course, and I still have the J card in it. Almost dropped that. Yeah, that wouldn't have been good. But yeah, all the individual Steelbooks for these. I want to say on some of the newer movies, I have the Steelbooks. Everything else, I just have the 4K versions. But either way, it's a set that I really wanted. And it's a movie series that I really enjoy personally. So I figured, why not splurge on the Steelbook case set? That way I can at least have it, all together. So, yeah. And again, that is the Resident Evil. I don't know if I can get that in focus. Resident Evil movie collection. So, yeah, really good set. I really like this box set. It's really, really nice. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So, there's that. But it's definitely a nice set. Would have been nice if they had like a front cover you can kind of put on it. That would have been a plus, but it is what it is. All right, so for this last movie, this was one I didn't buy when it came out. And it's one of those things where you kind of kick yourself because you're kind of like, it shouldn't really sell out, but then sometimes it does. And then you end up paying more than you should. So, and this was a movie, I've watched this many, many times. It's great movie. But I did want the chunky box set of it. I didn't want the regular 4K, which I could buy the 4K version, and save some money. But I wanted the chunky box. And this one's from Second Sight, and that is the Changeling. I guess that's how you pronounce it, Changeling. So that is the chunky box set of that one, which I did want. Most of the stuff I do get from Second Sight. I'll tend to get the chunky box sets. Every now and then I'll just get the regular ones. I think like Scanner, I might have just got the movie for that one. Could be wrong, but I think I just got the movie for it. But I typically tend to get their chunky boy sets. So, these are really, really good looking sets, and, and just, stuff that I really like from them. I know from at least me personally, Second Sight is probably one of my favorite boutiques to at least get stuff from. So, it would be them, Arrow, and then Shout Factory. Like those would be, I would say, probably my current top three, but definitely Second Sight. I really like their sets. So, sometimes they're worth it, sometimes they're not, and other times if you don't grab them when they first come out, they get sold out so fast that you just end up paying a little more than you want to. So looking at this one, it wasn't crazy, but it was more than I was willing to really want to pay. But at the same time, it's like, you know what? It's probably just gonna keep going up anyways. So let me grab it when I can get it at a decent price. I would say at best, decently priced. So there's that, the Changeling. So if you've never seen this one, definitely check it out. I think you would enjoy it. It is a good, I would consider it a horror movie. So, and I think it is considered a horror movie. So, check it out. You never know. Might really enjoy that one. But yeah, those were my, at least, some of the box sets that I picked up. I'll try to leave links for them if possible. They'll probably be through Amazon, so there'll be affiliate links. So they do help out the channel, if you decide to, want to go ahead and pick up any of these movies. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Just helps out the channel. Other than that, it's been your boy BULLBOYKENNELS, and as always, keep them scratching. Peace. We up out of here.